And welcome to today's live stream on the Hermitcraft server, the land of hermits and crafting. And we're looking down at Iskel's wonderful land of Iskelness, and it is looking super fancy. And in today's episode, we are going to be terraforming and building some super awesome new terrain for building projects. And we're also going to have occasional enchanting extravaganzas. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to head off to Tango's Slurpy XP machine, and we are going to do a little bit of enchanting. As you can see, we're about 30 levels. We're very close. So we're going to head there, and we're also going to replenish the stock of enchanting things. We're going to add some extra little things around there, so that'll be definitely pretty cool. But how is your day, my friends? How is your day going so far? I hope I find you wonderful today, and hopefully you enjoy the stream.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Raw War Goose, welcome to the subscriber family. So much thankful. I like that, actually. I'm going to go with that. So much thankful for your subscription. Very much appreciated. You've set us over 50. Now we get 2 new Jelly emotes, which I'm quite excited about, actually. That's pretty cool. We need to, in this stream, we need to come up with what we want to do for emotes. So once we get down to the spawner, definitely let me know what we should do. And can we get some sub hype and thank you in the chat for one of the coolest names ever, Raw War Goose. Like, I want to see what a Raw War Goose looks like. Anyone else in the chat want to see what that looks like? Can somebody draw me a picture? I would love you forever if you drew me a picture of what an amazing Raw War Goose looked like. Like, I'm picturing a goose, but then all decked out in like full like army fatigue, just ready to go. Maybe like a Rambo of the goose community. I don't know. It could be. I'm not even 100% sure, but all I know is it sounds amazing. All right, so we are going to turn on the Slurpee machine because we want all 3 flavors. And oh, somebody did replenish the anvil. Well, you know what? We've got double anvil. Hashtag double anvil. There we go. There we go. Very cool. Such thankful. Yes, that's our new thing. We're such thankful happy time. We make up new words. It's a thing. It's a service we provide, I suppose. But anyway, my friends, let's see if we can get some. Wow, there's no Slurpee today. Come on, friends. I want to have some Slurpees. All right, so let's see here. Let's just set up a new chest over here, and this is the chest that has all the good stuff in it. All right, there we go. So we'll just break this apart. There we go. Awesome, beautiful. And there we go. We're giving back, my friend. We're giving back. I'm not going to give up my diamonds. Here we go. Oh, hello and welcome to the party. Welcome. And I shouldn't be using this diamond sword, so I'm going to switch over to an iron sword. There we go. Where's my iron? Oh, there's my iron. You tried to get away from me, didn't you? I'm not going to hold it against you. There we go. And put that across there. Boom da bam. Like that. Awesome. I'm so not used to this amazing chat window that I keep like looking for the chat and I'm like, where is it? Scott, where is it? So if I'm missing some of the chat, I'm apologize, but I've been looking at the same window for a year, 2 years. No, 2 years. We've been streaming for 2 years. It's crazy. So it's weird. Jack, welcome to the stream. I'm super sorry I missed you. Oh my gosh, Ninja, welcome. I haven't welcomed anybody. I just feel awful right now. Silver Fox, Ninja. Oh, it's great to see everybody. Good Times with Wolf. Welcome back. We haven't seen you for a while. I love that name. I remember that name because I love it. All right, there we go. So to the mods, and I updated the. I updated something. What did I update? I think I updated something. Maybe I didn't update something. Oh, Nightbot. Yes, the Nightbot. Wonderful Nightbot. So Nightbot decided after I made the new commands, he reverted it back to the old commands. And now we're back to the old commands again after I fixed them again. So 1.4 or whatever it is Nightbot's in is glitchy. And every time I set up our brand new set of new commands, it resets, which makes me sad. So I'm super sorry. Dr. Penguin, welcome. It's great to have you. Great to have you. I'm starting to get used to the new chat. I'm starting to. It's working. Oh, Ninja, the Discord. Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend. So right now I only have it set up at the moment for subscribers, but I want to open it up eventually to everybody. It's kind of like a trial run. So in the description of the stream, there is a link where it says I'm a Discord partner, whatever. Click that button and then go to your connections tab, and you can join the Good Times with Scar Discord chat. And it's super awesome, and I'll shoot out updates and all those good things there. So if you're a subscriber, definitely go over and join that chat. I want to get it so there's a mod chat and there's like a general chat for everyone, but I'm slow. It takes me a while to get things done. You know how it is. Yes, Sniper was on strike last. Ouch! Hey, somebody hit me. Wells isn't even on. Wells isn't even on. I was like, did somebody just hit me with an arrow? And I had to like check. Is Wells on? No, Wells isn't on. Yeah, Nightbot was on strike. Nightbot got upset. Nice, you just connected your account. Awesome. Yeah, it's super easy, I think. Well, at least I hope I set it up right. So what do we want to enchant, my friends? Do we want to enchant a tool or some armor? What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts on our enchanting extravaganza? Well, let me know. Let me know in the chat. I'm kind of feeling like I really want a really awesome pair of like boots and helmet, but I haven't really got them yet. So yeah, let me know in the chat. Armor. So I mean, all right, I'm starting to see some things. We got some armor. Oh, you guys want to see some armor? Okay, let's do it. I would love to have a better chest plate. I think that's one thing I would love to have. Let's put that in there. Let's actually grab out a little bit of lapis. There we go. And all right, here we go, my friends. We're pulling the jackpot here. We're gonna get a. Ooh, I'm breaking. We're on a good track here. All right, drum roll, my friends. Super enchanting extravaganza starts now. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got. And bam. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts a lot, my friends. That hurts a lot. All right, so we'll enchant one more piece of armor, and then we will head back to the. We'll head back to our work today and get our build going. But yeah, gosh, that hurt. That's like a 2, by the way. On an armor scale, that's a 2. That's a 2. That's a doodle. I see the jelly fail. I see the jelly fail. I see it, and I feel like it's actually. It's worthy. It's worthy of the jelly fail at that point. There we go. So, what is your favorite Slurpee flavor? I think my favorite is a skeleton swirl. The zombie tang. I'm not a fan of the zombie tang. The flavor blasted. What's this one? Let's see. This one will be the flavor blasted spider eye, maybe. But this reminds me of like a 7-Eleven, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of the spider. I'm gonna take a little of the, take a little bit of that. All right, are we up to 30? Oh, beautiful, we are. Wonderful. All right, here we go. We didn't have much luck with that, so I'm gonna say we're gonna try a helmet. We're gonna try a helmet. Here we go. Boom. Bam. Respiration. Please give me that old. Ooh, Aquafinity. If you give me respiration, I'll give you my life. Boom. There we go. All right, here we go. Drum roll. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And bam. Oh, I got a sneak preview that we've got quite a few different things in here. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. We can work with this. I can work with that. That's decent. That's definitely decent. All right, I'm kind of in the mood to try one more thing. I'm going to try some boots, and then we're heading back to base, okay? I like that. I like that. That's pretty good. Maybe at the end of the stream, we'll enchant some tools, and then add some of our mending books that we bought to some of the stuff. Can you add mending to armor? I'm not 100% sure if you can or not. I haven't tried it yet. I assume you can. As long as you're, getting XP, you should be able to get mending. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, that was a good one. I would say I'm gonna give this a 6. I'm gonna give that a 6 for the. If it had respiration, I would have been like 10 for days, 10 for days. Oh, you can. Okay, awesome. Well, I just wondered. I haven't used mending yet. So let's have some real talk. Real talk with Scar. Mending. Thoughts on mending so far. So if you're playing 1.9, you know there's a new enchantment called mending. Now, mending is an interesting thing because mending will allow you to get XP and it'll, repair your tools or armor. Apparently now we found. I kind of feel like it's a little overpowered at this point. It might, I assume they're going to adjust it a little bit, but it's very, very powerful. And I assume this is something that we may see adjusted. So let's have some fun while we can with mending, because I assume in one of the updates they're gonna bring it down so it takes more experience points to like level it up, similar to maybe like thorns or something like that. That's kind of a worthless perk anyway. But yeah, I assume there probably will be some form of nerf on that. An issue with it is it's going to destroy my economy, because I have a tool shop. So I'm going to build like a tool forge, and it's going to sell all the best tools and all that good stuff. The problem is everybody has mending on their tools. They're not going to come to my shop. So Impulse and I are going to need to come to some arrangement maybe. I just funnel him diamonds and anything he needs, and then he funnels me all of the books, and I hide him away in a dark dungeon somewhere. Seems like a plan to me. Seems like a great plan to me, actually. Yes, we're at the slushy machine. This is a Tango's XP Slurpee machine. We're loving it here. This is the, what do we call this? The skeleton swirl? So yeah, it was a skeleton swirl. Oh, we're up to 30. Beautiful. All right, my friends. Let's see. We're going to do some boots. Okay, we're going to do some boots. Here we go. Here we go. We want Feather Fallen. Feather Fallen it is. Here we go. Feather Fallen, a little protection. Oh, all I have is Death Strider. Come on. Here we go. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Bam. All right. We're going to get it all. I'm feeling confident. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. Oh, well, protection's not bad. Like, I'll take that, and then I can add, you know, unbreaking, and we could work with that. But dang it. Still nothing what we want, my friends. Still nothing what we want, unfortunately. But all right. We need to get started today. So we're going to start terraforming. We are going to start terraforming. And I am very, very, very excited to show you guys kind of what we're going to do, because it'll lead to great things, my friends. It'll lead to great things. Oh, I'm trying to read the chat, but almost fell off that bridge. Wells and I need to build another bridge right there, because that bridge is just scary. Oh, have I released my 1.9 texture pack? No, I have not, because I have just been so far behind in everything, but I really would love to add 3D textures, and oh my gosh, this is Iskel's wonderful land of Wanted, and I'm so excited for this game. Oh, we're gonna bring in creepers, and it's gonna blow up, and I'll feel horrible if I did that. But anyway, that's gonna be a really cool game once he gets it set up. So here's actually the build that Wells and I did together. Super awesome. Yeah, 1.9 texture pack. So I want to do 3D textures, but I'm not that great at getting it done. But I'm probably just going to release the 1.9 texture pack once I get the mushrooms, the snow. There's like 2 other things that got messed up I just need to fix, and then I'll do it. I just wanted to add some new things to the texture pack so I can make a video on it, and if I don't add any like new things to the texture pack, I'll just update the links and stuff like that. But yeah, I really want to add some new stuff, but my time has just been kind of stretched a little bit lately, so I apologize. And oh my gosh, oh, that scared me. That legitimately scared me. I had no clue what we were just walking into. I thought we were all gonna die. It was so sad. I guess you can wait. I should just update the link. Like, you know, am I going to be able to get what I want? Like, get the stuff done? I'll see about getting that link updated. Get the snow fixed. My snow texture is gone. Like, I just need to go back to a backup of my texture pack and pull the snow out. So get that done. All right, awesome. No, we don't have any electros yet. I don't think anyone's been to the end. I assume that will probably be done in a video, like a, you know, like a group style video or something along those lines. We'll just stick those in there because I'm so organized. And then I'm just gonna, oh, hello. You might have noticed this, my friends. Did you guys notice this? Yes, this is my shop. This is my shop. This is what I'm gonna be selling in my wonderful forge. I'm just going to put these in here because I'm just so organized like that. I keep everything nice and organized and beautiful. All right, my friends, let's get some supplies out. So what we're going to be working with is quite a bit of hardened clay to start with. All right, now let's go and take a little overview of my entire place here. So this is Scar's Frontier Outpost, And I built my little outpost kind of way back in that corner because I assumed that somebody might build over here or over here or here or there or anywhere around. But it looks like everybody on the server's established. They've established a zone where they're living. And that kind of leads me way out in this little corner over here to maybe claim a little more land now. Maybe we'll see. So what I'm thinking about is if everybody's pretty well established on the server, I might start expanding a little bit outwards here. And if anything, this plot of land will be great for somebody else who wants to start or whatever. But if nobody does claim this land that we're going to reclaim here, this is going to be where my house is going to be. So let's get started. So what I want to accomplish today is to terraform a new section of land. This entire little like gully or whatever this is. What's the appropriate term for this? Like, I don't know. Is there any like landscape terms? I can't think of one. But I want to cover this over, but we want to do it in a nice way. We don't want to have this look ugly. No, we don't. So we're going to jump down here and we're just going to start to get like a really basic design. Now, with any of the terraforming in the Mesa, I highly encourage you, if you're like thinking about doing it yourself, is to start with the basic color. And that is of course the standard hardened clay. I guess there's not really any color, basic clay. And then from here, you can start to add the colors later. Don't start with the colors. Don't go like 3 blocks yellow, 2 blocks this. Start with this, and then you can come in later and start adding all of the good stuff, like the better designs. So let's actually start over here. We're gonna cut this down. Oh, hello. You're not supposed to be there. There we go. So yeah, so start with the basic color and then add your, your extra little detailed colors in after. And I'm gonna stick this out of my inventory. There we go, looking good. Am I gonna stream Scarland very soon? Yes, we might stream Scarland tomorrow, actually. I really wanted to get this project done today so I can start planning where my house may lie because I haven't quite decided. So I think this will work. And if we start bringing this upwards like this, all right, there we go. We start cutting that in there like that. And oh boy, my friends, I love a good terraforming project. Don't you guys love a good terraforming project? Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. So what I'm thinking about is getting rid of a lot of the dirt back here. I think everybody would probably be okay with that. Getting rid of the dirt and replacing it with something else. And I don't want to drown. So I think that'll be definitely pretty cool. But yeah, I think that'll be really cool. So you guys looking forward to summer? I'm looking forward to summer. I wanted to wear shorts the other day. I was like, I want it to be summer. So cold. So I put my shorts on. At the end of the day, my legs were purple, but I don't regret a thing. I don't regret it. Don't regret it at all, my friends. I'm trying to keep this as natural as possible, which is easier said than done, of course, when trying to terraform. So just trying to keep this as natural as possible so it's not just like a giant wall. We might like indent this in a little bit or something along those lines, but if we just get a basic facade built and then we can kind of play around with the design a little bit. But boy, I can't wait for summer. Hey Gabe, we'll see you later, man. Thank you so much for coming out. But yeah, I can't wait for summer. I can't come soon enough. I like winter in the first I like winter in December, a little bit. So November, December, and then when January comes around, I'm like, are we done? I'm good here. I had it's kind of fun to see the cold, the snow, all that good stuff for like a day, and then it's like January. It's like, yep, I'm done with winter. All finished. I've seen what I wanted here. I want to see the new stuff. We're done here. It's 75 to 80 degrees right now where you are. Haha, that's awesome. Yeah, it's not very cold actually where I live. It's kind of in its like phase where it gets kind of in between spring and winter, and that's usually like 42 degrees or so. Maybe nowadays it's like 45 and like lightly raining, and it just gets so repetitive at this point. Like I either like it to be crazy weather, like just storming and craziness, or like sunny and warm. Like I like that. Like I'll take it like a big snowstorm or something, but if it's just gonna lightly like drizzle and then be like lukewarm, we got no time for that. How are we doing so far on this? Let's step back. Let's just step back. Take a minute here. I'm liking that. I'm liking that so far. It's decent. As you can see, the centerpiece doesn't look natural one bit at all. But that can easily be fixed once we get farther in and we start adding extra colors and textures to it. We'll take out some of our stained, or this isn't stained. This is just red sand. Let's take our red sand and fix that up. But I think it's looking good so far. It's not going to look natural yet. We're going to get there, so don't worry. It's 65 where you are. Nice. I don't know what temperature it is where I am at the moment. I guess I could look. Oh, what is my business email is down in the stream description. There's like frequently crushed questions. Frequently asked questions go, so there's a little section in there where it says, do you have a business email? And yeah, it's in there. It's gtwbusiness@gmail.com. And yeah, super cool. And remember, if you're a subscriber, definitely go down to the Discord link down there, click it, and then connect your account or create an account and then connect it to the Good Times with Scar. If you're already a subscriber, it's automatically connected as long as you connect to your Twitch account. So connect your Twitch account, and then you can automatically join the Good Times with Scar chat. I'm going to have that opened up for everybody soon. I'm just kind of beta testing it at the moment. So we'll see how that rolls. I think it'll be really cool, kind of like a fun way of kind of connecting with other Scars, and I'll jump in there and give updates and good stuff like that. So yeah, pretty cool. So one thing that's exciting for tomorrow, one thing that's very exciting for tomorrow is that I have a new vlog, an actual like Scar vlog. And it's not 100% filmed. I filmed a portion of it yesterday, and I need to film one extra little section today, and then I'll have it ready to go and rendered up. And tomorrow we are going on a little adventure, or at least a little adventure to pick up a device for my wheelchair, which is kind of exciting. Try it out, see how it works, see if it makes my life any better or not. So that's kind of the goal, and I'm excited about it because this could be a really cool thing to have if it works. That's the question. Is it going to work? Is it going to throw me into a creek? I don't know, but we're gonna see. It's a push assist, so it like if you give the wheelchair a push, it kind of kicks in and gives you another little push if you don't push hard enough, or you can't get far enough, or get out of carpet or sand, or I guess not sand. It would, if I was in sand, I'd probably wash away in the ocean. But if you're stuck in any other things like grass or something like that. You don't like the heat? Yeah, I don't like the heat either. I like a nice combination. Let's see, this is incredibly ugly. So this is why I'm so glad to kind of cover up some of this stuff. And man, I'm the words today, or I'm doing great with the words today. I hate this mustard. I just despise it, and I want it to all go away. That's why I'm glad to start from afresh here. That's what I was trying to say. And then we can apply the colors that we choose. You know, if we want to do certain colors, like maybe even make them in different directions and stuff like that, we can totally do that. There we go. I think this side's coming out fairly well. It's this section right here that's ugly that really needs to get enhanced. Snow must be a pain in a chair. Yes, it very much is. There are some really cool little things you can get, like these little ski things that help, but I'm so rarely in actual snow that it's not a huge problem, but for people who are in a very snowy climate, yes, it definitely is. How many toes do I have? I guess just a normal amount of toes. Whatever the normal amount of human toes are, I suppose that's how many I have. Can I put the email in the chat? It's just in the description, or you can even check any of my video descriptions. It's in all of those too. There we go. Looking good, looking good. This little section here. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out where we want to go at this point. Let's look at some of the other cliffs. So the other cliffs kind of go inwards, and so they just slowly slope inwards. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're just going to continue this line across here. Yes, I know you can middle click that. It's just, I'm just trying to get used to it because that's a new feature, and I'm so old school Minecraft that when there's a new feature like that, it takes me so long to get used to. It takes me so long, but it is one of the best features they added in 1.9 in my opinion. Elytra? Nah, who needs an Elytra? What you need is the middle mouse click button. That's what I love. That's what I definitely love, because it does make things easier. As long as you remember to do it. What is going on in here? What in the world? Oh, hello. This zombie, what was he doing? He's just hanging out in there. He's just hanging out, doing his thing. Oh, that's great. That's great. Red Ninja, well, I'm so happy you enjoy the music. I love Approaching Nirvana also. It's good music. It's not like a lot of like of this genre of music. It's always kind of like crazy and it's always loud and just like so obnoxious, but these are so like soothing and like epic. I very much enjoy this music. There we go. All right, so let's sleep this night away because you never know when those creepy creeps are gonna head out and start inspecting the builds and things of that nature, and we just don't want to deal with them. So we're gonna sneak in here, close the gate, and head into bed. Yeah, we should put a torch in there, Mrs. Wells. Keep those zombies from staying in there. Do a stairway down into the cliff. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Oh, guys, check this out. We should enchant this. This is an entire suit of fully repaired chainmail. Look at this, beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to wear this. This is gonna be great. It might be a showpiece maybe in the shop once we build our forge. Do a secret boat dock under the mountain. Oh my gosh, Jet, that's like the most amazing idea I've ever heard. It's like Batman's cave. I love it. That's a great idea. Let's keep the water down there. I love that idea. Can we write that down? Can somebody write this idea down? Maybe even make it a command because I know I'm gonna forget and I don't want to forget because it sounds amazing. Scar's Bat Cave. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I love that idea. Scar's Bat Cave. This is gonna be Scar's Bat Cave in here. Yes, that's awesome. I love it. That's why I love streams, my friends. That's why I love Twitch and streams because we can have such an awesome collaborative. Yes, I said it right. Thank God. The words today. I'm sorry. You guys have noticed in the videos I have been goofing up a lot of words, and I don't know exactly why, but just be patient with me. I'm not sure what's going on. But anyway, that sounds amazing, and we definitely got to do Scar's Bat Cave. So, Scar's Bat Cave. What does a Scar's Bat Cave look like, I guess? That's the question we have to ask ourselves at this point. I think the Scar's Bat Cave would have a piston door. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Scar, you and pistons, you and redstone, those don't mix. But there's a lot of awesome people on the server that do redstone. Maybe someone could lend me a hand, give me some pointers on creating a really cool piston door. Like I can make a really basic one, like a 2x2, 3x3, something really boring and basic. But if we had something cool that kind of opened up and actually looked kind of awesome, that would be really cool. And we drive like our 1.9 duck boats out of it. That would be really cool. If you watched today's Scarland episode where we were working on our modern suspension bridge, you might have noticed that I was driving one of the boats on land. What is up with that? What is up with the 1.9 boats and how you can drive them on land? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. All right, there we go. So I feel like we're working pretty good so far. I think this thing just is going to take a lot of blocks. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back under this layer and carve out some of the hardened clay that we do, that we've been using. So some of the hardened clay that we've used, and then kind of recycle it a little bit. Mumbo Exuma, yes, all superstars at the redstone. Just not that great at it. I feel like if I ever just really sat down and learned it, I could probably get the basics, but I'd never be at the level of anyone else. Like, I might be a little bit better at, making some basic things, but never at like that level. There we go. And let's see, cut that in along there. And let's see, bring it over here. Nice, looking good. When am I going to terraform the land? Well, that's what we're doing. We're creating an entire new hillside here, and eventually we're going to add all the colors, and we're going to add all sorts of cool little plant details and dirt and all the cool things that make up what at least I think this should look like. There we go. Awesome. So I think redstone wise, I think we've made some like Scar decent things. Now I say Scar decent because they might not be like decent to other people, but I feel like the roller coaster stations, or the roller coaster station, and the what is it called? Oh, the Scarline transportation stations. I think those are all decent. Like I think those are okay redstone wise. Maybe a little old fashioned, but I think they at least serve a purpose, and they functionally work, which is nice. And I mean, that's all you can really ask for with redstone, is at least it functionally works. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Awesome. I wish some other people were on the server today. There we go. Or do we? Do we? If Wells was on the server, he'd be shooting me with a bow. I can guarantee you that. That man has shot me with a bow so many times that when we get into the end, I'm going to take that bow. I'm going to hide that bow in a field of 1,000 Endermen. I'm going to hide that bow in a field of 1,000 Endermen. Jellie could be Catwoman. Yes, that's awesome. Oh, that's a great idea. So when we do get cats, which is totally going to be a stream very soon where we go cat hunting, that's going to be an amazing stream. Let's name, because we have 1,000 name tags now from fishing. Let's name one of the cats, Jellie Catwoman. Sounds like a plan. She lives down in the back cave. Awesome. All right, let's take a minute here. Let's take a little minute here and kind of see what we're doing and how we're working here. Let's get a peek at this. Okay. All right. Okay. I see where we're going, and I see how we can improve. So this wall right here, I'm gonna slowly bring it inwards a little bit more, and then I'm gonna kind of cut that section out just ever so slightly more. I'm gonna take some of this sand, and I'm gonna fill in a little bit more along here. You see this natural bow to this slope right there? I'm gonna cut this inward just a little bit more so it matches that. And I'm going to continue this outward. Okay, so quick little overview. I think we're actually getting there. It looks ugly, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there to a good place soon. I'm lost again. I'm super lost again. Oh yeah, Tango and Impulse, super good with redstone. There we go. Awesome. All right, let's jump up here. Let's take an inventory. Yep, I figured we'd probably be out of supplies. Let's go back and replenish the stock. Will I be doing more Kingdom Craft? Kingdom Craft, unfortunately, ended a very long time ago, my friend. The server was shut down. That nobody's currently active on Kingdom Craft anymore. The members of Kingdom Craft are now here on Hermitcraft, which is super amazing. So some of the members from Kingdom Craft, like the Goodwell's Knight, Iskull, Rendog, Cubfan, are all on the server now. So Kingdom Craft lives on here in the Hermitcraft Valley. Or Kingdom or Hermitcraft Canyon Peninsula. I don't know, but we need a name for this place. But anyway, everything lives on here. So that's what's cool about Hermitcraft, is those members are now here with us, doing super awesome things. I mean, Iskull is killing it over in Iskull land. I mean, that mine over there is incredible. We might have to take a quick look at it after this. Oh, Python! Oh, I completely forgot. Yeah, Python. He left Kingdom Craft when I joined to come over to Hermitcraft, and so I never got to play with him on Kingdom Craft. But yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Python, definitely. There we go. There we go. Awesome. All right, let's take a midday steak stack. There we go. Having a little steak. Super awesome. Awesome. Yeah, my goal is with this hill is to make it blend in so that nobody knows we did anything. Are we going to be able to accomplish that at least today? I don't know if we'll be able to fully accomplish that all the way today, but it's kind of the goal in a way. And hopefully we can take the patterns that we start in this area and continue them all around my area to make it, just the whole place look a little nicer and fresher. But I'm going to take a quick break. There we go. And I'm going to head back up here, and I want to show you guys something out in the distance. So this is really cool. So False is building this gigantic jellyfish structure out of stained glass. So I want to show you guys this. This looks really cool. So it's way out in the distance, and she's working on it now. But what's amazing about it is at night, this thing glows, and it's absolutely incredible. MG Rose, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Great to have you on the stream today. So look at that thing. It's really cool, but at night, it's incredible. Like, it glows, and you can see it all around the server. It's really, really cool. I think she did a fabulous job on that, but it's still not done yet, but really cool. Dark Panda, welcome. I missed you. I didn't realize that was you. Welcome. It's great to have you. There we go. Jump down. Awesome. Yeah, that's the problem is sometimes people come in with new accounts and I don't automatically recognize them. So I'm always sorry when that happens, when people are like, it's me, Scar, and I'm like, I don't recognize you. Okay, all right, we're getting there, we're getting there. It's the center part that's bugging me a little bit, but like I said, we're just trying to get the basic structure of this down. So that's kind of our goal, and we don't need to get too technical yet. That's the key, I guess, with terraforming really, is you just don't want to get too technical with it. You want to make sure that you kind of keep things relatively simple, especially in the beginning, because once you get a little farther in, then you can add the more details. You can add the, the plant life, all those really small details, the grasses and all that stuff. But you need to make sure you start with a good foundation, and that's at least what we're trying to accomplish here. What is the name of the song? Well, let me look for you, my friend. Let's take a look here. Mountains. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. I love how simple their names are. They're just like mountains, lakes, stormy winter. I love it. I love these guys. These Approaching Nirvana is awesome. There we go. Looking good, my friends. We are really moving along. Yeah, and if you guys want me to change the volume at all or anything along those lines, you know how to let me know. You know how to let me know. You know what? I am so tired of this rain, but if I remember, somebody said that you can't sleep when it's raining and reset the world, but I don't think anyone else is on. Oh, no, Impulse is on. If Impulse wasn't on, but I think he's AFK at the moment in his spawner or something like that. But it's so dark. Let's see if we can sleep the night away because it's ridiculous. Yeah, Approaching Nirvana is great stream music, and they're great people all around. So it makes kind of a win-win there because, if you're familiar with YouTube and stuff like that, or Twitch, music is always a tricky thing to find something that you're allowed to stream and have videos and stuff like that. But Approaching Nirvana is super awesome about it, and they're super cool. So, of course, guys, if you have any questions, anything you want me to answer, you can always go hashtag Q&A Scar and just, start out with that and then go ask your question or anything along those lines. Or you want me to tell you a story, I can tell you a story. I'll tell you a story of Stan. Stan, the wonderful Stan, has joined us here on Hermitcraft. He loves cake. Stan started up a wonderful business back in Stud Tech days. He started a forge. He started a forge, a tinker's forge, and it wasn't doing well. Wasn't doing well at all. So I came in and I'd found that he turned his forge into a hot tub. He had all sorts of nefarious fellows there at the hot tub. I closed it down and started renovations, of course, on the Stan's Village. Stan's Village, unfortunately, got corrupted, and the whole server got shut down. So that's the story of Stan. Best story ever. So if you remember Stud Tech Season 1, we went to Stan's Village and we set up there, and it was fun. But then the world got corrupted when we wanted to update and get some new blocks and stuff like that, like update some of the things to 1.7, I think? Yeah, it was 1.7. But then the world kind of got corrupted. So then we started our second season, which was, of course, the season where we built a fort. Let's see, Stud built his... that really cool, like, Japanese-themed house, which was amazing. I don't think he ever finished it, unfortunately. And then Wells had his super farm, which was incredible, his Victorian house. Hector was building an amazing tree. I don't know if he ever got it finished before the season ended. I don't think he did. Perry had this crazy castle out in the mountains. That thing was really cool. So yeah, that almost fell. And then we had Scar's Horse Trading Emporium, of course. It was super cool. Oh, great. Wells is going to come on and shoot me with his bow. He's going to shoot me with his bow. I know it. I know it. I just know it. Just know it inside. I know it in my bones. I can feel it. I just feel it in my bones. All right. So I'm missing all the questions and answers here. I'm super sorry. Can you make the Bat Cave a rainbow? Well, we're going to work with some colors. Don't worry about that. We're going to add some cool details to the sides. Have I ever built a dojo in Minecraft? A dojo? Is that like where you learn like the karates and stuff? If so, I did make something somewhat similar on a server a very long time ago. If you go to my Facebook page, you can actually see a picture of it. I never did a video on it. It was a server that I just kind of hung out with friends on a very long time ago. But it's my very first Facebook picture. You'll see it on there if you go back to the very bottom of the list of pictures. I think it came out really, really cool. But yeah, that's the closest I've ever come to that design. What computer do I have? I have a custom built computer, and then I also have a Mac that is slowly starting to struggle with life. But it still works. It's over here, it's hanging out, it's enjoying its day. But I love that computer, and it's sad. I need to like do something to make it work better again. It's old. I mean, I got it in 2010. And it still works really well. The issue is nowadays, like, I just don't know if I'd buy a Mac anymore. At that time, it was, fairly well spec'd, and it was a reasonable price. Like compared with the specs it had a, like you couldn't get a screen like a 27-inch screen at. It was above 1080. It's like, what is that considered 2K if it's like 1440 or something like that? Like, it was a really cool thing. But nowadays, like, Macs are, there's no SSDs in them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure what Apple's up to these days. There we go. Awesome. All right, now it is time to start our terraforming. So let's get out some colors. So what we're going to need is a little bit of orange. We're going to need a little bit of gray and white stained clay. And Jelly is howling at my door. Just howling. Just howling evilly. Come on, Jelly. You can come in. Come on. Come on, Jelly. All right, well, I'm going to leave my door open to see if she comes in. She's such a ruffian. Such a ruffian. All right. Put that along there. Put that right there. And we're going to need some orange. So we're going to grab that. I'm going to grab this. And then, oh, hello. Actually going to take out some red. There we go. And do we want any brown? Let's just take some brown just in case. Yeah, the bat cave. Yes, we are working on the bat cave. All right, Jelly, did you come in? She did. She came in.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Dark Knight Panda, thank you so much for the subscription, and welcome back. It's great to have you, and thank you so much for the support. Can we get some sub hype in the chat? Very much appreciated. Let me put some Jelly hype in there. Let's get some Jelly hypes in there. There we go. There's some Jelly hype. Haha, wonderful. All right. So I let Jelly in. I feel generous, I'm letting Jelly in, bringing her in, and now she jumps up here and is messing with my cords and cables for my computer. Thanks, Jelly. Hashtag thanks, Jelly. Anyway, my friends, let's get back to work here. Hello, Stan. But yeah, let's get some sub hype in the chat. Very much appreciated for that. But yeah, hopefully we can get those new Twitch emotes. So I'm gonna have to start working on that. My day just got longer. So let's do it now. Let's figure out together, what will our two new sub emotes look like? So what do we have right now? We have a Bob the Creeper building inspector. We have a Scar head. We have two jellies. What else do we have? We have the hype, and we have let me jump over here. We have the hype and the fail. Okay. So what from there do we need? I'm hoping for like emotions, so like happy, sad faces, maybe something like that. Let me know. What do you guys want to see for a new emote? A Bob Ross. I don't know if we can make a Bob Ross or not. Maybe we could put like a fro on the Scar head, maybe? That would be amazing. I could totally go down for that. I love that. Make Eric the Enderman. Jelly, I'm not gonna put up with you knocking my GoPro batteries on the floor. Don't do that. That's bad things. We don't like that. So a sad Scar. Okay. A lot of Bob Ross. A Scar mistake. That's a good one. How would you make a Scar mistake emote? That's a big question I have. I just have this bad feeling that Wells is gonna hit me with a bow. But anyway, how would you make a Scar mistake? Like, how would you? What would that even be? Maybe Chests of Horror. That's a great one. Chests of Horror. I could do that, like a chest, and then there's like a monster peeking out of it with these eyes. I could get in on that. I like that a lot. A Bob Ross creeper. I like that. Seems like Bob wouldn't approve of the creepers. Do you think? I don't know. I'm not sure. There we go. So I just want to start building these sections up just a little bit. You see how this wall is very flat? I wanted to try to increase the height of these just ever so slightly. There we go. Looking good, looking good. And it looks like we might have a visitor, my friends. We might have a visitor in a second. Jellie is trying to get into my lap, like she wants to just sit by me. Oh my gosh. Jellie, you're knocking the microphone down. Oh, Jellie, you poor little cat. You must be really tired. When she's tired, she always heads like right for my lap like this. It's okay when I'm not streaming or recording a video, but when I am, like, hey guys. Oh, poor Jellie. She's so tired. How about a love email? Okay, that sounds cool. What do you think? What do you think that could look like? Like, you know, where do we go with that? Do we maybe like do a jelly face, maybe with like little hearts in our eyes? I could get in on that. I like that. What do you think? Do you like that, Jellie? I kind of like that. But yeah, that's a great one. Somebody needs to write these down, like the Batcave. Somebody needs to write these down so I don't forget. All right, this giant wall here is not doing it for me. I need to work on this a little bit. Will we get it all done in the stream? I don't know, but we just want to get as close as we can. Let's see about cutting this down a little bit. A baked potato with bacon bits. I love that. I love that. So yeah, if you don't know, when Wells and I were building the bridge, I was eating potatoes and I offered Wells a potato too. He didn't want a potato. I even said that they had bacon bits, and he still didn't want them. It was devastating, really. I was actually slightly devastated, maybe even a little insulted, to be honest. But that's a great one. I like that. Have I got a chance to ask Zuma? No, not yet. I haven't had a chance to talk with him. We've both been just super busy.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Codester, 8 months in a row. Thank you so much for the support. Very, very much appreciated. And yeah, can we get some sub hype in the chat? Oh, I just hit Jellie in the head. I'm like so sorry. There's hair now flying everywhere. But thank you so much. Very, very much appreciated. Oh, that's very, very awesome. There we go. And I'm going to cut this section out right there. And uh-oh, who built what? There we go. Ooh, who built something? I want to know who built what. Oh, Zuma's on. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. What? All right, I just want to see what he's going to say. I want to see. Let's see what he says. But anyway, gingerbread house. What? I want to see gingerbread houses. I want to see that. That sounds amazing. I want to see the gingerbread house. How do you even make a gingerbread house in Minecraft? Riddle me that, my friends. How is that even possible? I don't know. What would you even use for a material for a gingerbread house? Huh. I don't know, my friends, but somehow we're going to figure out how to make a gingerbread house. Or not make one, but I want to figure out how you even make one. I wonder if could you use hardened clay? The standard hardened clay? I mean, that's kind of in that same style a little bit. You see what I'm doing right now? I'm trying to just cut in a little bit and just add it so it's not such a straight wall across here. See, I'm trying to cut in there and add a little variety to the shape. I think that will help clean it up a little bit. Oh, Cleobill. Okay, well, I haven't seen any videos today or yesterday because I've been recording this vlog. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out tonight when I'm not doing anything. How do you use the custom emotes? To use the custom emotes, you must be subscribed to the channel. It's a way of kind of giving back to the support that's given to me to help kind of maintain the stream. I want to see this. Do we want to go and find the gingerbread house? Let me know. Let me know. Hashtag gingerbread fun time or hashtag keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Let me know, guys. Show the jellyfish? Yeah, we showed it just a second ago, but we definitely will again. Do a creeper with a hard hat to be Bob. Well, we already have that, my friend. We already have that. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. This is what we've got. This is our current Bob. Okay, apparently you guys want to all go see the Gingerbread Wonderland. Well, okay, my friends. I think I know where she lives. I think it's in the other residential district, not blue. And at some point, my friends, do you think we should have like a competition against the districts? Maybe not go full on Hunger Games, but I think it would be cool. I think it would be cool. Like if there was like a battle against blue and I think it's purple. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be definitely fun. Oh man, you guys want to see Gingerbread Land. We're going to head off there. I really want to see this. Oh, this is, I don't think this is spoilers, but that's the RV that Bubba built. Oh, and that's my bridge I built. Don't look. Don't look. Close your eyes. Don't look. Don't look. You know, it'd be great if we had like a portal that was closer to my house. It's like, do I want to go to the portal and then go to the next portal, or just... Oh, hello. My gosh. Those are skeleton horses? How do you have skeleton horses? Oh my gosh. What kind of witchcraft and wizardry is going on down here? Oh, is that a 1.9 thing where you can actually get horses now? With skeleton horses? Oh my gosh, that's incredible. I had no idea that that's a thing. I could get in on that. I would like a skeleton horse. I'm going to have to figure out who is selling skeleton horses because I want in on the skeleton horses. Very, very super awesome. I want that. You're in a car and on the way to Florida. Well, that's awesome. That's pretty cool, you know? You're in a car watching a little Scar stream. That's pretty awesome. Back in the day when we used to take long car rides, if I had that opportunity, that would be amazing. Most of it was either staring out the window or listening to Harry Potter cassette tapes, which I gotta say was super awesome. All right, I'm looking for this gingerbread land. Whoa, whoa, what is that? Oh gosh, what is that? That's so scary. Oh, I don't even know. I haven't been over here in a while. What is this? This is like a scary, oh gosh, that's an eye. Oh my gosh, that is really scary. That is really scary. So where's this gingerbread house? There's Zuma's. Oh my gosh, is that it over there? Are we doing spoilers? I think we're probably doing spoilers, but that looks incredible. That looks super cool. All right, I don't want to do too many spoilers, so we're just gonna get like a bird's eye view of it a little bit. All right, that's cool. Hello. Boat of Awesome. Well, apparently that's a Boat of Awesome. But yeah, that is absolutely incredible. Yeah, I don't want to do any spoilers because I don't know if it's gone up yet, but you just got like a sneak peek at it, and then you have to watch the video to see it all. See how it works? Nice. Oh, she uploaded the video? All right, we're going up then. We're going to go see it full. We're going to see it all. We're doing it live. So where do we want to build our shop? Everything's moving. Everybody's moving in here, and we got to actually start building our forge soon because at this rate, everybody's going to have this area completely built, and then it's like I'm like a month away from building my forge. Like I got to actually start building that like soon. We got to start building that soon. And this could use another bridge. We definitely could use more bridges so we don't have to jump. And Azuma's shop over there is like incredible. I'm not even going to show that yet because I don't know how much has been shown yet on his video. So we're just going to head on over here. Oh my gosh. That is super cool. Oh, that is cool. In progress. All right, in progress. Very, very cool. That's awesome. So where do you guys think our shop would look cool? Like maybe over in this little back section over here, maybe? This spot's right here. Looks kind of open, maybe. Like right in this little spot. And maybe over there next to that, there's like a spoiler wall up so that you can't see into it. Maybe over there? Maybe like right here? I don't know. Oh, I know where we could build it. Let's build it next to Cubs. Like I think the two like colors of the buildings kind of go with each other. So I think it actually might look really cool next to Cubs' hermit horses. Very cool. Now, does he have the skeleton horses? Oh, he does. How do you buy this? Is there like a book? Is there like a price up here or anything? I want that horse. Cub? Let Cub know. Everybody, go to Cub's Twitter and let him know that Scar really wants this horse and he needs to know the price. All right? All right, mods, if you can get Cub fans Twitter put into the chat, that would be amazing. And just go, Scar wants a skeleton horse. Right here, right now, skeleton horse fun time. Steal it? No, we're not gonna steal it. We're not gonna steal it. We won't do that. We won't do that. But yeah, if anyone could get Cub fans Twitter into the chat, and then we will all spam Cub and let them know how much Scar really wants a skeleton horse. The price is on the paper? Oh. Well, we are already a mile away. I should have clicked the piece of paper. We are taking the longest route possible back to our house. We're taking the longest route possible on our way back. The price is in the chest. Yes, now we find out the price was there. Now we're halfway back home at this point. Go back to the nether? No, we're never going back to the nether. Ever again. Never again. If you were here in the last stream last week, we had a bit of an issue. We got lost in the nether. It was very scary. We were lost. I was quite scared. If you watch the archived footage, you will see that I was quite scared and got a little freaked out in the nether. But we're out now. We're out in the fresh air, the wonderful land of hermits and crafting, and it's very nice now that we're out of the nether. Very, very cool. Oh, geez, I just fell in a hole. Skull, you have holes in your land. Cover that up. Cover that up. It's not Scar safe around here. We're getting out of here. There we go. We're almost up. Thanks, Cody. That's awesome. Scar really wants a skeleton horse. Yeah, don't forget, guys. You gotta tweet Cub fan. I've only seen one person do it so far, and you know we got to do more. We got to get more on there. We got to get Cub's attention. Scar really wants a skeleton horse. All right, let's get back to work here. We saw the wonderful gingerbread house. We were enchanted by a skeleton horse. So now we got to get back to work here. So let's jump right back into it here and start working. All right, so let's come over here. I'm gonna start bringing these pieces up here like this. There we go. So that's what I want to do. I just want to kind of slope it up a little bit at the top so it's not such a sheer kind of cliff. And I think that's going to be an improvement. And put that right there. And we do need to collect a little bit more of our clay because we are running a little bit low. You don't have Twitter? Well, you're missing out, my friend. You are missing out. There we go. Put that right there. I love Twitter. Twitter is a great platform, especially to share cat pictures. It's a great way of sharing cat pictures. Don't know really any other way except, well, I guess Instagram. Instagram probably my favorite platform other than Twitch and YouTube. So for anything non-related to content creation, I think that is a great idea, Mazadul. A very good idea. And let's make some magic today. We need a new mod, and Mazadoodle has recommended a new mod, and we needed a new mod. And magical things are about to happen here, my friends. Magical things in the chat. Magical things in the chat are gonna happen. Let's see. Why is that not working? Why do you not work? There it goes. Awesome. Sorry. There we go. Awesome. Boom. Boom. We have a new mod. We needed a new mod. We have a new mod, and that is CodeStar. Hopefully, you wanted to be mod because you're a mod now. All right, there we go. We have a new mod. Nice. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Looking good. Sometimes I mod people and I don't tell them. And I just don't tell them. It's like, oh, I'm a mod now. Thanks, Scar. I'm saying that sarcastically. They're like, oh, great. There we go. Oh no! There we go. Okay, I'm glad we kept the water. kind of glad we kept the water. Definitely glad. There we go. Working our way out of here. Yeah, we're getting out of here. So remember, guys, if you're our Twitch subscriber here, go to that link down in the description. And if you don't have a Discord account, set up one and then go to connections, connect to your Twitch account. And after you've connected to your Twitch account, you can then join the Good Times with Scar Discord chat, which is super cool. So don't forget to do that. Because that'll be a super awesome way of connecting. There also be, I want to open up to everyone. I'm just, like I said, just beta testing it now with subscribers, and then eventually we'll have a chat open for everyone. It's just kind of beta testing at the moment. How can I be a mod? All right, well, I'm sleeping here. I'll let you know, my friend. Well, occasionally we need new mods. Occasionally this happens. We need people to kind of keep an eye on the chat, welcome new viewers, answer any questions that I miss, and fetch links and things of that nature. Let's see, let's get back to work over here. To be a mod, just, usually pick, somebody who's regular in the chat, and that I see helping out others. Usually also it's recommended by another mod. So if they see somebody helping out other people and that's a regular to the stream, yeah, that's when you're added as a mod. Sometimes some mods are added, so I keep an eye on them. Like, say there's other Hermitcraft members, I usually mod them so I can like easily see their names and stuff like that too. But for mods like who doing their modding and all that good stuff, that's how. Just be regular, help out other people in the stream, and I see that and other mods, and they're like, hey, would you like to be a Scar mod? Or actually, we don't tell them. We just make them a Scar mod. We just make them. I'm loving all of the tweets to Cub fan. I very much appreciate that, my friends. Keep them coming. We want Cubs fans' attention. We want the Cubs' attention. So keep those tweets rolling. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. All right, let me pull up Cub fans link. There we go. Awesome. So if you have the Twitters, if you have the wonderful Twitters, go to this link and let Cub fan know that Scar really wants a skeleton horse at a decent rate. Of course, he doesn't want to be robbed. So head to that link and let Cub fan know. All right, how are we doing so far, my friends? How are we doing? Okay, this sheer cliff is a huge issue. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to start building up this section right here. Will we get it all done today? I don't know, but we're definitely gonna try. So I wanna start building up this section a little bit. We're gonna use a lot of clay at this point because this section really needs an improvement. So we definitely need to start filling up this part right here. There we go, looking good. I love these tweets, they're hilarious. Mazadil's like, he wants a skeleton horse, but at a reasonable rate. At a reasonable rate. There we go. Looking good, my friends, looking good. Awesome. Cut that in there like that. Bring that down, and then we're just gonna continue to bring this across here. There we go. Cub and I we might be doing a video together, maybe, about a little terraforming project behind our houses, which I think would be really cool. Hopefully we still have that plan. We haven't talked about it for a little bit. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is taking a lot more clay than I anticipated. But this is what I want. This is what I want. Like, to kind of like slope upwards. I guess what we could do is take a little land back, keep pushing this forward a little more, but, I'm doing this whole thing so we regain land, not give it up. Never buy a horse named Speedy. Is that the case where if you buy the horse that's named Speedy or something, that it's not fast? Mazadil, thank you so much for coming out. Very, very much appreciated. So hopefully you have a wonderful day. And are you going somewhere fun? Going to the airport? Well, I hope you're going on somewhere fun, like a vacation or something like that. Oh gosh, oh geez, we almost fell through the hole. Almost fell through the hole. There we go. Cover that up. No, I'm liking this section over here. I think we're doing pretty good over on this side. I think we did pretty good over there. It's this centerpiece right here that just looks so unnatural. That just needs so much more work. To do that, I'm still not 100% sure where I want to go with it. What I do need to do is get a whole bunch more hardened clay. That's kind of our main kind of thing, is we need more hardened clay to kind of make this be a little more natural, to our best of our abilities anyway. The music died, apparently. And you know what we haven't heard is the Twitch sleepy music, which is actually fairly nice. Oh, no, there it goes. It just was like, kind of like, Durr. Blazer, thank you so much for following. Very much appreciated. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Very much appreciated. So yeah, if you're new around here, definitely remember to hit the follow button so you'll be notified when we go live once again here on either the Hermitcraft server or my survival world, Skyland. So definitely hit that follow button. You never know, my friends. You never know. Never know when I'm gonna stream. I don't have a really set schedule other than it's usually on the weekends. That's kind of my my schedule. It's usually on the weekends, around noon. So it's usually around noon on the weekends. Now the problem here is we're losing a little bit of our river, and I don't want to lose all of our river. See, the river's starting to get pretty tight along here. I don't want to lose it, so that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid. That is what I am trying to avoid with this terraforming. So, because we're still going to put some extra, like, you know, red stained clay and stuff like that. At this point, what do you guys think we could do to make this main wall here not look so ugly? That's kind of the question. One thing is nobody's going to be back here, but I want it to look nice. Like from up here, it looks okay. Like it looks like the cliff, but then it goes straight down into that section right there, which I don't love. Just don't love it. Just don't love it. What if we cut this down a little more? So what if we come back over here and we bring this downwards a little bit like this? There we go. Cut that out just a little bit more. Jump back up here. Boom. And then let's see. Let's bring this along here like that. Cut that down. We bring this like so. Then we can cut back here one more time. Bring this over to here like that. Cut that up there like that. Boom, bada, bam. And then down from here, we cut this. And we start kind of making just extra little details. Just maybe like a little thing like that. There we go. Like that. There we go. And then maybe we can move over here. We do somewhat what we did over there. We go like this. Just start breaking it up, mixing it up. I think that's a good idea. We're running out of clay. That's an issue. We have like 5 pieces left. And we're done. And we're done. Okay, so let's see if we can kind of carve back some of the clay that we've lost. There we go. There's the jackpot back here. All right, let's fill up our inventory. We don't want any of that yellow clay. We don't want any of that clay. There we go. So let's get some of this. All right, awesome.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
CT Bowls, thank you so much for the subscription, and welcome back. I just hit Jelly in the head. I'm so sorry, Jelly. Oh, CT Bowls, welcome back to the stream. Oh, she jumped down. She was very upset with me. I'm so sorry, Jelly. I barely tapped your head. Welcome back to the stream. It's great to have you. And 20 months in a row. That is like the ultimate record, I think, for a Scar subscription. Very, very much appreciated. And welcome back. It's great to have you. CT Bowls was my very first mod. CT Bowls like taught me some of the ways of Twitch when I first started almost 2 years ago. So super awesome. Welcome back. There we go. Get that along there. Very cool. Yeah, almost 2 years. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, I know. Like I was just looking at something recently, and I was like, "Wow, we've been streaming for a while now." And we started I think we started the first stream. I had no webcam. And we were at about, I think we had 50 followers. So In 2 years, we've gained 13,000 followers. We've been partnered, which is pretty cool, and I think we've done a lot of cool things so far. Hopefully, we can continue to do some awesome things in the years to come on Twitch. You know, we don't get to stream very often, but why do I think it's nighttime? Why am I going to sleep? It's daytime. Why would I do that? Anyway, let's see. Oh, there's some more hardened clay. We don't have a ton left, but that'll work. But yeah, I would love to stream more. I definitely would love to stream more, especially non-Minecraft games too, like on the weekdays. But the question always is kind of like health and energy-wise and stuff like that always kind of prevent me from doing some things. But we can always someday hopefully work that stuff in. Never say never, my friends. There we go. You were Ninja was my second mod. That's right. So Ninja was my second mod, and then Jack was my third mod, I believe. I believe that's how it went that summer, and that was the summer we did our charity stream for St. Jude, which was so awesome. Like that was some of the most fun I've ever had, like doing stuff on YouTube, was that stream. So what we did on that stream was I backlogged a bunch of YouTube videos, and we streamed every day on Twitch. It was crazy. TT Bulls was my first subscriber. But yeah, like we streamed every day on Twitch to raise money for St. Jude, and we raised $1,000. Actually, we raised $1,100, which was so cool. You know what? I'm starting to actually like this. This section right here needs to get worked on. But it was so cool that that we were able to raise that money. I'd love to do that again this year too, especially considering my grandpa died of cancer this year. So yeah, I really want to like do that stream again, and do it much better, do it bigger, better, awesome. Maybe even do it for like the whole month. Well, not stream every day for a whole month. That would be a little much. Now it's time to sleep. But I really want to do that this year. So definitely going to set that up. I think it's around June, the St. Jude streams are. So really excited about that because I want to do something for that. And sneak in here and sleep the night away. Does anybody know if Iskall knows Doc and Etho have his horse? Oh my gosh, that's Ethos? That's Iskall's horse? Because I saw that in Etho and Doc's video where they they found that beautiful horse, and they're like, "You are now my foster child," or something like that. And that's Iskall's horse. Oh, that's sad. Iskall, poor Iskall horse. We got to return the owners someday. What's under the tents? Nothing yet, but I do want to add some farms and some like mine shafts and stuff like that down there. That's definitely a plan, my friend. That is definitely a plan. So how are we doing so far? Are we getting any progress done on this clip? Let me know. Let me know if we're starting to get there with this. It's not 100% into my liking yet, but I feel like we maybe are getting there. So let me know. Now, do they have this hostage? At this point, do they have the horse kind of held hostage? Let's see what we got here. All right. Why don't we start adding some color? Why don't we start adding some color? Let's just see what we can do about this. So we look at the other hill. You look at the other hill, and you can see it's a patchwork of kind of color. And how do we incorporate color into the wall and make it look better than the existing mesa? That's a question. That is a question. So what I'm going to do first is to apply the red stained clay. Oh gosh, we're falling down holes. We're going to apply the stained glass. Oh my gosh, the words today. I didn't get any sleep last night. And when I don't get any sleep, I always mispronounce words. Anyway, I'm going to take some of the red stained clay and the red stained sand, and we're going to do some magic down at the bottom. We're going to work our way upwards. I think that's the best course of action. And where do I keep that? There we go. Awesome. So we're going to take this, and we are going to apply that to the lower level and then work from that upwards. And we're going to start to apply those extra little details, which I think will be super cool. And whoa, we almost died there, my friends. We almost died there. There we go. Awesome. All right, so let's start carving out some of these sections along here. There we go. Cut those out. And what we're going to do is we're going to start filling this in with, oh, hello. You're not what I want at the moment. Go away. This is what I want. I want red stained sand. Beautiful. So we don't have any of these things in Scarland, of course, because we haven't made it out to the mesa. Now, we recently found there is a mesa. We just haven't had a chance yet to get there and start getting these resources. We maybe need to set up like a portal system or something. We don't currently have one in Scarland, but it would sure make it easier to get around, wouldn't it? How do you eat cake in Pocket Edition? I don't know, my friend. I do not play Pocket Edition. But I would assume it's similar to Minecraft if you're hungry. I just haven't played Pocket probably in, man, I played Pocket maybe once or twice at the most. But I would assume that if you just take the cake, if you're hungry, you just eat it up. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing here, my friend. There we go. See how we're doing this? We're just going to apply this along here. And eventually, of course, we'll have our bat cave and our scar bat cave in here. Oh, man, I can't wait to build that. I think that'll be amazing. Thank you so much for the ideas. And like we talked about earlier in the stream, that's what I love about Twitch. That's what I love about Twitch, is these like collaborative, streams together. We're coming up with ideas together. I just think it's so amazing. I probably would have just filled in that and not built a super awesome bat cave in there. So that's what's awesome about Twitch. I love YouTube. YouTube's awesome too. But YouTube's a more like finely polished thing, if you will. So, you create a video, you edit it, you upload it, all that stuff. But this is all live. Just think of it. Scar's live right now, talking to you. And with that, let's see, cut that piece in there like that. There we go. With that, you can have a better collaboration between everyone. So that's what's cool. Yes. So, Codester, yes. Apparently, somebody said Doc and Etho came in the first time and ate it, and then I think maybe it was Cub Fan. I'm not sure who it was the second time came in and ate a chunk of it, but left like a sliver. But that's what it's there for. It's for people who come over to the wagon and have a little cake. I have replenished it like 3 times, but that's why I made it, so people could come over and enjoy it. There we go. Wonderful. That would just be mean, right? If you had cake, you had guests over and you had cake and they're like, "Can I have some of that cake?" And you're like, "Nope." What's the album called on Spotify called? It's no any particular album. It's just going through the all of the albums, but I'll see what the actual one is playing right now for you. It is. I'm looking here. I'm looking for you. I'm looking. It's called. Get ready for this, my friends. Get ready for this. Animals. I love the basic names. I love it. But anyway, that's the name of the current song that we are listening to. I'm just going to steal some of that back there. And do we have some? Yes, there we go. Awesome. So I think what we're doing here is good. I'm going to take some of this down a little bit, and that'll widen our river just ever so slightly more. But I think we're actually getting some progress done. Adding these extra little bits of sand down at the bottom here, I think is going to really, really improve the flow of the walls and stuff like that. There we go. Looking good. And the delicious scent was wafting in. There we go. All right, let's see what we can do on this side over here just a little bit. Let's bring these pieces out ever so slightly more. There we go. And I really want to show you guys a particular style and something that's so important when trying to terraform. And that's what we're going to work on when we build our super awesome arch. Is that when you're working, you want to make sure that when you do transitions, you don't want to transition to be flush with another color. So say we're here with the mustard is along here, and we don't want to, say we want to build this up and we want to make this, we would build it like this, block, and then you go into mustard instead of go block, block, and then into mustard. You want to have kind of like a little bit more of a depth built up going into a transition like that. So that's kind of my goal here a little bit, is to make sure, as you can see, the sand isn't always just flush. So I don't want it to be flush like that, because that just looks weird to me anyway. So I always like to make sure there's a lot of depth built in like this, so that you kind of see, like, it also helps kind of differentiate the two colors and textures together. Do you have to be a sub to be a mod? No, I have plenty of mods that are not subs. There we go. It's just a lot of subs are regulars, and that's what we look for when we look for mods. Is we look for people that are, you know, regular to the stream, and also are, you know, helping out, asking questions, welcoming new viewers to the stream. There we go. Awesome. So that's what I love, because I can't always, you know, welcome everybody in, because, you know, I got to kind of pay attention to the stream and all those good things. So I don't always get to welcome everybody. So that's what I always kind of count on my mods to do. So if you do that and stuff like that, maybe someday you'll be a mod. But yeah, never think that you have to be, that the only people that are mods are subs. No, that's not at all how it works. Whoa, I just got launched in the air. There we go. And put that down like that. And put that right there. You know, that'd be pretty cruddy if you had to be a sub to be a mod. That would be kind of cruddy. I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't want to be a part of that. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Awesome. We're very appreciative of all of our subs, because they help keep the streams going, which are very much appreciated. There we go. Looking good so far. And yeah, looking good so far. So see how we built that along there? Look, that's starting to look pretty good. The next section would, of course, be taking out all the dirt on the other side, but that's not our project for today. Definitely not. You missed a lot, Scar joined Hermitcraft. Yes, that is kind of the big news around here lately, is we've joined the Hermitcraft server, and we are having a ton of fun and meeting new people and all sorts of cool things here on the Hermitcraft server. And one of the best parts about it all was that when we joined Hermitcraft, we also joined with a bunch of other friends from Kingdom Craft, which was crazy. As you know, Kingdom Craft is no longer a thing, but the members of Kingdom Craft have reunited here in the land of Hermits and Crafting, which is so cool, and it's really nice to be able to play with everyone again. So really awesome. There we go. So this is what we talked about. See how this looks kind of weird being flush? We're going to change that eventually. There's always hope, my friend. There's always hope. So as you can see, I'm covering up most of the other colors because I want to start from a fresh. Like, I want to start fresh with my new color scheme, you know, for the mountains and stuff like that. I don't want to start from the pre-existing colors and stuff like that. There we go. Cut these pieces in, and we'll cut that on like that. I'm just kind of cleaning up the outside. See how it's kind of like, what it looks like anyway is the mesa is it starts, you know, wider at the bottom and then gets skinnier, skinnier, and skinnier a little bit. There's not a lot of really flat kind of expanses that we kind of built along here. So that's what I'm trying to kind of address a little bit. So it's not so flat, but still kind of has that pattern that kind of, you know, flows. See, these lines kind of flow along. It's a little bit tricky, actually. It's a little more tricky than I anticipated. But I think we're actually getting there. This doesn't look half bad at this point. All right, let's sleep this night away. Oh, the jellyfish. Oh, I forgot. We were going to take a look at the jellyfish. So, my friends, here is False's jellyfish. Look at that. Once it gets nighttime, it's not night really yet, so it's not super dark yet, but that thing glows, and as you can see, it's starting to glow now. That is really cool. I love stained glass. Like, that's one of my favorite things in Minecraft. I remember the day we were building in the mother tree. We were actually building some of the branches way back in 2012, and I was like, can we please have stained glass? And I remember the developers, and they were like, nope, stained glass can never be a thing in Minecraft. Never, ever, ever. There was something to do with, like, it was something to do with some of the way the game works. And I don't know that stuff very well, so I'm not even going to attempt to figure it out. But somehow, one day, they're just like, yep, we've got the stained glass. And I'm just like, yes. How many members were there on the Kingdom Craft server? Oh, I'm not 100% sure, but I bet there is a way. I bet if you went back actually to my old video, there would be a list of them. There were some members that I never got to meet. They were inactive, or they weren't playing that much on the server. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet everyone on the server, but you can definitely head back to my old Kingdom Craft videos, and there's definitely a list of all the members on the server. Go. Looking good, actually, my friends. I feel like this is slowly actually coming out, and yeah, this is a little harder than just our standard cliffs that we always build, but it's coming out. It's starting to look relatively natural. See how this is where we kind of transitioned over here from the new or the old area to the new area, and this is, of course, is the old area to the new area, and things we need to work on, maybe cut out these little pieces right here, but look at that. I'm actually liking that. Like, that's legitimately okay. So at this point, I would say this is a good base. So this is the base that you want to work from when you want to start to add like the details that really make it feel like a mesa, like the extra kind of colors and all that stuff. Rest in peace, mustard. This is very true. I despise the mustard. I hate the mustard. I just don't like it. Just don't like it at all, my friends. Just don't like it. So I'm just going to take just a 5-minute break here just to kind of rest my breathing muscles for a moment. And yeah, we'll be back and we'll continue to work on this facade. So maybe I'll find Jellie too, and we'll actually have her on the camera for real instead of her being all crazy. But yeah, so give me just 5 minutes. Let me kind of rest for a moment and I'll be right back. And welcome back, my friends. And look at that, I didn't goof up this time. I got the camera on and I got the microphone on all at the same time. I feel kind of accomplished at the moment. I'm looking at the camera at the moment, and I'm looking at my, this is reverse. So if I point over here, it's the wrong side, which is the right side. So I'm gonna point over here, and I need to get my shelves up. I have 2 more shelves to go right here and right here, and I'm gonna put more super awesome stuff back there, like Yoda. Yoda needs a friend, so we need to put more cool stuff back there. But welcome back, my friends. Actually, you guys didn't go anywhere. I did. But yeah, Jellie is inaccessible. Jellie's in a spot that I can't get her. So we did get to see Jellie at least a little bit earlier in the stream. So hopefully that suffices for today. We'll get her back on the stream better tomorrow. But she's kind of in the back of my bed, and I can't get up there. So yeah, my friends, let's get back to work. So we're here in Scar's Frontier Outpost, building our... Wait a second. I thought we put something on the stove earlier in the stream. Did we do that? Oh, there we go. I thought we put something on the stove. Very, very, very cool. Eventually, I'm going to take out these furnace. I'm going to replace them with a more automated system. The reason being that we don't need the XP as much as we did in the original part of... There is something crawling on my neck. In the original part of the kind of getting started here. So there we go. Looking good. And here we go. Oh, I also found some slime, as you can see in the chest. Oh, wait, let's go back here. Go back here. Look at how much stuff we have. Like, I feel like we are actually fairly well established on the server, rare gems wise. Other things like we need more hardened clay, we need more wood, we could use a couple more varieties of stone. That just needs to be crafted, really. But I feel like this rare gems, we are kind of set on the server for a very long time. I think we have a really good like supply now of, you know, iron and gold and all those good things. Organized chests are, oh man, those chests are so organized and so beautiful. Brings a little tear to my eye, actually. So what we're doing here is we're just kind of cleaning up the edges, but I was taking a look before I left for a moment, and I really feel like we actually did get somewhere with all this. There's a couple little areas like this that still need some improvement, but the basic structure of today, it actually doesn't look horrible, which is kind of the goal with any terraforming, is just to make sure it doesn't look horrible. And I think we actually accomplished that. So let's jump down here, and I want to show you guys this, and I want you to tell me what you think of it, okay? So this is kind of, it'll be improved, of course, but if we looked at this now, it doesn't look horrible, I don't think. I know looking at this, I can see areas that need improvement, but basically it looks like passable, I would say. Does this look passable? Like you walk by this and you're like, yeah, that looks natural, kind of. That's kind of my goal, is as long as it looks passable, then we can add, you know, the extra details. And it's really dark and scary, and I don't know where the way out is, and I'm really scared. It's scary. I need out of this place. There we go. So yeah, that's kind of my goal, is a little too flat. Well, that's kind of the goal, is to make it flat. And then you add the extra detail. You add like the light stained clays and all that stuff to it. That's kind of the goal a little bit, is to make it flat, and then you can add, you know, you can add white and you can add gray and orange and red and all those good things. And that's kind of our goal a little bit. Yeah, it definitely needs more colors for sure, my friends. All right, so let's sleep this night away. And that jellyfish is just like hovering above my tent over there. Awesome. There we go. But yeah, like I said before, you can see it and it really glows. I love it at night. Do the mesas go, so the stripes you're talking about, do they go, they actually go upwards, or do they go vertical, or horizontal? I don't know exactly, but I'm gonna base my design off of the original kind of Minecraft biome design. Maybe in the future we can come back and revise them, but for the most part, I think I'm just gonna go off of the kind of the main design that the mesas are designed after. Okay, let's see what we got here. So this little section is gonna be quite a bother. So like we talked about, we wanna make sure we kind of cut these blocks out so that they're, I don't know. This is a tricky one, because like we talked about, we don't like doing blocks that are, so say we did, let's grab out a block. Say we did this. I don't want this. Like, I don't want that. I want it to be, I don't want it to be flush. I want it to be, you know, there's a little bit of definition between each of the blocks. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Do we want to keep the yellow? Do we want to continue the yellow because it's a natural occurring thing within the world? I don't know. That's a good question. That is a good question, my friends. I don't know that question, because if we do that, this section will look completely different than the rest of the world, where it has yellow, it has brown, all these different things. Yellow looks good. Yeah, I would prefer not to do it, but I think at this point we might have to, just to keep, you know, some continuity between, you know, the rest of the world. You know, I don't like the yellow, but I kind of feel like it's kind of a must at this point, at least for now. So what I want to do here is to make sure that all of these areas are at least somewhat looking good. So we're just kind of cleaning this section up a little bit. And we could take out a little yellow, put it up like that. So I think that looks good. If we kind of continue this pattern all the way around, I think it'll look okay. Ditch the yellow. I would love to ditch the yellow, but the concern is the whole area is full of yellow. See all of that yellow and all the brown, and then all the yellow here. If this one little section around my place didn't have the yellow, would that look weird? Like, to me anyway, I think that would look a little odd. The whole point of the stream was to get rid of the mustard yellow, but I kind of feel like we got to keep the yellow. We're just gonna do a small section. How about this? How about this, my friends? How about this? We bring this section all the way across. We're gonna go halfway. Say we go halfway, and then from there we decide what we want to do, okay? So we bring this kind of across here like this, and then we're like, okay, we brought it halfway, and then from here we can decide, okay, we don't want it, we want it, we want to keep it, we don't want to keep it. We can like totally decide. I think that's kind of our plan, at least for now. And I'm out of yellow, and I need a ladder. I need a ladder of some kind to get us out of these holes that we get stuck in. Because we're always seeming to get stuck in these holes somehow. You want an update with the death counter? Boom. 23 deaths, my friends. 23 deaths. It's sad, it's true. But you know, some of these deaths weren't my fault. At least 3 of them weren't my fault. People were playing with their bow and arrows, and, you know, they took advantage of me, really. I didn't have any good armor, and they were playing with their bows and arrows. You know, I always say, you know, you gotta be careful with your bow and arrow. Gotta be careful. You never know when it's gonna go off. And, well, I took 2 deaths. I took 2 deaths. I was gonna type something, but never mind. I was gonna be like, hashtag 23 deaths. I just don't even want to even say it. I really don't even want to type it. It's too embarrassing, really. All right, so let's get back up here and let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, the yellow. Oh, it burns. Oh, it burns my skin. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. I'm gonna need something for that. There we go. So see how we're just kind of bringing this in? Now we're, we're not going to go like this. This would be a no-no here. That's bad. Don't like that. What we'll do is we'll cut that in there like that and go like that. See, there's definition between all the lines. Very cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start removing this line of our red stain clay. And that's the thing about terraforming is you're constantly revising and changing everything. So don't feel afraid at all to kind of break open things, change it a little bit. I'm just going to collect a little extra of this clay while I'm down here and see how what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this across here like this. There we go. Bring that along there. Get that in there like so. And as you can see down here, and then I'm going to cut down like that. Fill in this section over here, okay? Still maintaining the color, still maintaining the continuity of the whole design, which is definitely awesome. What is that, Scar? I don't even know what that even spells. Stop, turn the capitals off. Stop that. Oh, with my new keyboard, I always do that. Like I'm always like have caps on by mistake. It's so embarrassing. I'm like, I start like typing and everything's in caps and it looks ridiculous. Struggle, my friends, the struggles. There we go. Okay, that's as far as I want to bring this. Remember, we're just going to bring it about halfway, and then we're going to decide what we want to do from there. Okay? Seems like a good plan, I think. And now from up here, okay, so right up here we need to change this a little bit. There we go. See how we're cleaning this up? I think it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. All right, we're gonna swap all that out now, grab some of that brown stained clay. That is a lot of yellow. That's a lot of yellow, unfortunately. But we're trying to keep it somewhat the same all the way around the, because, it's like, it really bothers me because the whole area has yellow and these brown and all these colors. Whereas I want to do something different and unique. But at this point, like if I did that, it would look odd that the whole other rest of the areas were, had a completely different shade of this or a different shade of that. So that's kind of a tricky little thing we're trying to work out, but just don't know. Just don't know. But for now, I think what we're going to do is just do what we're doing, cleaning up the base though. That's all we're going to do for now, because we can do bigger and better things eventually. There we go. I think that's going to look good. I think that'll look good. And just maintaining, like we talked about, maintaining the depth. That's kind of our goal, is maintaining that and keeping everything from being kind of flush, keeping that out and ready to go like that. I know some areas we will end up having to do something that looks kind of flush with the rest of it, but I think this will look good once we get it all complete. I can deal with mustard. I can really deal with mustard. What I can't deal with is mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is one of my least favorite things in this world, is mayonnaise. It's one of my least favorite things. I really, really do dislike mayonnaise. I've never liked it. And people are always putting it on everything. It's like, come on, man. Come on, hamburger guy. Don't put the mustard on. Or I mean the mayonnaise. It's not what I want. No, not everybody likes it. Not everybody. No, you're lying to yourself if you think that. There we go. But yeah, it's always a struggle, trying to avoid the mayonnaise man is always so gung-ho of getting that mustard on. It's like, no, please, the mustards, no, we don't want it. No, I don't think anybody wants mustard or mayonnaise. I keep calling it that. There we go. All right, put that along there, and I'm gonna sneak over here. I'm just gonna fill this in ever so slightly so I can just beef this wall up a little bit more. See how we do that? Just kind of keeping with the flow of the natural terrain. Cutting that across there, break out that piece, and then bring that up there like that. Awesome. Cut that over here. Boom and a bam. I'm gonna check with the chat just in case I missed anything. Good, didn't. Half the time I miss things, so I'm not ignoring people. I just miss things. I get carried away, start building, getting into things, and then we just get lost. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. There was something I was going to change, but I don't remember what it was, so I'm not going to do anything. So I'm not going to do it. Okay, so let's work on this brown here. So the brown kind of gets a little tricky right here. So why don't we cut this piece off, and I'm gonna swoop up here. I'm gonna grab out a little hardened clay. I'm gonna cut that one out right there, put that down like so, and then let's bring this down ever so slightly more. Cut that piece out. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Just kind of cutting this all out and cleaning it all up, making sure this all looks a little nicer, a little cleaner. Right here, I'm gonna cut that one out. I'm gonna go boom, bam, bam, there we go. And then that looks good, awesome. So what do you guys have planned for the rest of the day? Anything fun and exciting you guys have planned for today? My personal end of the day plan here is to finish my vlog that's going up tomorrow. I have a vlog that I'm super excited about to show you guys tomorrow. Okay, what's the next color we have? And then after that, I have a ton of just video stuff to do. Just video stuff. It's pretty much just getting videos ready for next week, stuff like that. That's my plan. Nothing too exciting. But do you guys have anything awesome to do? Going to sleep, that's important. That's important. Sleeping, a lot of sleeping. I would like to go to sleep also. So sleepy today. Swimming, oh, I want to swim. All right, I don't want to go to sleep yet. I want to swim and then I'll go to sleep. But yeah, I would, oh man, I really would like to go swimming right now. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. There we go. Looking good. I just want to fill this in ever so slightly bit more. There we go. Awesome. Hi from Australia. Well, hello there, my friend from Australia. All right, let's jump down and take a look at this before it gets too dark. Going to DC in 2 weeks? Awesome. I've always wanted to go to Washington, DC. Okay, hey, I'm liking that. See how we're bringing that down, even though it's yellow, but we're bringing the yellow mustard down. We're bringing the barbecue sauce down. Yes, the brown's down, barbecue sauce. I think we can make something fairly decent. I think we're starting to clean the mountain up. That's kind of our goal, just to have this thing look a little cleaner, a little bit better. And you know what? A little bit of barbecue sauce, a little bit of mustard isn't that bad. What we really have to watch out for, you know what it is. It's the mayonnaise, man. We don't like the mayonnaise, man. And I'm trying to get to my bed. I'm trying so hard to get to my bed. It's a struggle. The struggle is real. There we go. Awesome. All right. We are back to bed. We are literally going to bed here. It's hot in Australia. Yeah, I wish right now, ideally, it would be awesome if right now it was like 75 degrees and partially cloudy, like really like fluffy, like cumulus, right? Cumulus clouds, like that would be amazing, like right now. That would be like an ideal temperature and weather right now for me. Do you know Mumbo Jumbo? You know what? I have not met Mumbo yet on the server. I missed some of our meetings recently because I spent countless hours at the hospital and doctor's appointments and all this stuff, getting stuff fixed, done, this, that, and the other thing. So yeah, I've missed a couple of the meetings and TeamSpeak kind of hangout things, but I hope to. Mumbo seems like a really nice guy, and I would love to talk to him about drones because he just bought a drone, and I want a drone. I research them all the time looking for one, and I'd love to talk drones because drones photography, that's my thing. And he's been getting into that on Twitter. So yeah, I haven't met him yet, but I would love to. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're actually getting there. So yeah, we'll just continue that across there, and I think that'll start to look good. And there we go, my friends. I think that is good for terraforming for today. I feel like a little bit of an enchanting extravaganza's in order. We're at about 28 levels. I think we can head to the enchanter to finish up today's stream and enchant something. So what we've got in our last enchanting spree was, let's see, we got some boots. We got a helmet and a chest plate. The chest plate was a huge disappointment. That was not good at all. So we're going to clear out our inventory and we'll finish up the rest of that in our next stream. There we go. And now we're going to head over to the enchanter. So let's grab a little bit of you. So we'll grab a little bit of you, not a lot. And then we brought all this stuff already. So yeah, let's head. Ooh, we need some food. Need some food. Come on, Scar. Have I eaten too much food? I can't get through the gate. Have I eaten too much steak, apparently? Let's bring that with us. There we go. Awesome. All right, my friends. It is an enchanting extravaganza, my friends. So we are off once again through the hermit lands of Hermitcraft and on our way to Tangos, super awesome, XP Slurpee machine. I want that so bad. So bad. You can buy the Phantom 4. Is that one of Cub Fan's skeletons? I love the name. Wanting it right now. Sounds amazing. There is a missing slab. A missing slab. Where is there a missing slab? We must fix this missing slab. Do a sword with looting. You know what? We actually got a looting sword, but I would like to have another one for my shop. I think that'd be really cool. All right, so we're cruising in here. Let's see. Oh, we're almost out of food. So let's have a little bit of food here. Oh, wait, no, it's DJI. Well, DJI is the brand of, DJI is a brand. Drone is kind of a generic term for like a unmanned flying kind of little thing. DJI actually came out with an amazing new drone. This is kind of their flagship version of it. It's got a whole bunch of camera arrays throughout it, and it can avoid obstacles. It is like, all right, we're gonna get a little bit of all sorts of our favorite flavors here. It is an amazing device. The problem with me and my area that I live in with drones is that there is kind of a no-fly zone because there's an airport. I am literally on the edge of the cone of don't fly. There's like a cone of like don't fly. That's a bad thing. But I'm literally like my street is kind of the border of it, and in my backyard it's okay. So it's a really kind of a gray area where I live. But I would love to have it. There is a place about 5 miles from my house that if I flew the drone off this cliff, it would be the like breathtaking like footage. But yeah, I just need to buy like a really cheap one and then kind of experiment with it. Oh, hello and welcome, welcome my friend. Let me make a quick sword. I'm glad we brought those extra supplies earlier. I don't know if we brought all the sticks. Did we bring our sticks back? Oh no, we don't have any sticks. Tell me I brought sticks back the other day. I know I brought some stuff back here to replenish the chest. Come on, sticks, my friend. We need some sticks. Oh, okay, beautiful. All right, let's put the sticks in this container here. There we go, awesome. All right, wonderful. So yeah, I would love the drone. The footage that I want to get from the cliffs would be so cool. That'd be absolutely amazing. Any of you guys fly? Let me know. If you guys fly, send me some tips on Twitter. I might miss it in the chat, but yeah, if you guys fly drones, let me know. Give me some tips. Give me some like a starter drone, like a drone that's good. You kind of learn the ropes, kind of learn how to fly a little bit. Before I bought, I don't want to buy an expensive drone and then just crash it. That would just be the saddest thing ever, and I'd probably be quite sad if I got a fancy drone and just flew it right into a telephone wire or had to just fly away and never see it again. Steal an Amazon drone when they order something. That's an issue. That is an issue that I wonder what their protocols are for the drones. So an Amazon drone is like a legitimate thing that will happen. People keep, or at least for a long time, was saying Amazon drones will never happen. They literally are spending millions of dollars on R&D for these things. So if a drone lands, I wonder if they'll have it at a point where I wonder if it'll actually physically land, because then that would open it up for being like, stolen or something. I wonder if it'll be in like very like particular areas right next to like a distribution center. Yeah, I highly doubt you'll see Amazon drones flying in like big cities with a lot of like traffic and really like dense areas, because it would be hard for them to land. Like you can't land a drone in New York. Like that's just not a thing. Could you land it on top of a building? Maybe, but I just don't see that happening. I could see them maybe being out in the suburbs, maybe, but in a big city, I don't see that, at least for the foreseeable future. What kind of camera do you want? I would like my camera to work. My Nikon D750 has been recalled. And it's like, come on. I have no time for, like, to pack my camera up and send it away for however long Nikon chooses to, like, fix some issue inside the, kind of like the casing. There's like a slight light flare coming through it. So think of J.J. Abrams and his lens flare. There's a little bit of lens flare seeping into the kind of where the lens attaches. So I got a little J.J. Abrams going on in my camera, and I gotta get it fixed. Yeah, J.J. Abrams came into my camera. He won't leave, so I gotta send it back to Nikon to have it fixed. You cracked your phone today. Well, I'm sorry about that. I am very sorry. All right, let's see here. We are going, where's my sticks? My sticks, there's my sticks. Okay, my friends, we are gonna do a sword because I know you guys wanted a sword. So here we go, here we go, here we go. Drum roll, my friends. Get those drum rolls rolling because we're about to do some enchanting. Bam, and where's my lapis? There it is, boom, okay. All right, here we go. Looting 3, woohoo, yes, that's awesome. All right, can we get anything else on this looting sword? I am so glad you guys told me to do this. This is now a number 9 sword. This is a number 9. Can we make it 10? Can we get a 10? Can we get a 10? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bam. Yes, that is a 10. That is a 10. Main Arthropods, you know, not a fan of that. Not a fan at all. But the unbreaking with the looting, perfect. We can just add sharpness, and we've got a super duper. Got a super duper right there. Super cool. Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it. That's great. I'm glad we did that. Have you guys noticed something? I don't know if this is a glitch with 1.9, but I've found that if you enchant the same thing over and over, or say you got that looting. If I came back with another sword, and enchanted right away, if I had, you know, another set of 3 levels to give, I would get looting again. I got like a set of 2 sets of Silk Touch by doing that, by just repeating the same, you know, enchant. I don't know if that's a glitch or I was just super lucky. Then it happened again when I got like 2 more efficiency picks right in a row. I don't know if it was a coincidence, but it was super awesome. Come on, come on. There you go. Come on, there you go. All right, so we're getting almost back up there. I want to enchant. What do we want to enchant next? Let's see. What can we enchant? What can we enchant? Let's create. Let's just see if that works. Let's just see if what I was talking about, if I was completely crazy. Boom, bam. No, see, it didn't work that time, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, I had it for a while where if I enchanted something, the next enchant for that same item, like a pick or whatever, would be the same enchant that I just got. So, I don't know. Maybe it was a coincidence. I don't know. An axe? Do we have an axe? I don't think we do. Let's do another one. There we go. All right, we got Unbreaking 3. Can we get efficiency? Can we get efficiency? Here we go. Drum roll, my friends. Bam. Here we go. Here we go. And reveal. That's a good pick. I like it. Silk Touch. We talked about this in our last episode. I don't think you can Silk Touch stone with. Can you actually? I mean, this isn't an efficient way, but does it actually work? Let's see. This, you know, you're not going to actually do this, but I was curious. Now, so why would you have Silk Touch on an axe? Like, why would you? What would be the purpose of that? You know, what would be amazing is if you had Silk Touch. Now listen, this is good. This is good. So this is what I want in the next version of Minecraft. If you have Silk Touch on an axe, when you cut down a tree, okay, you following? All of the leaves, instead of decay and turn into the potential sapling, all drop as an actual leaf block. That would be amazing right there. Oh, they work on bookcases? I forgot about that. Hello, bookcase. I'm gonna test you out. Oh my gosh, that's the best thing ever. This is legitimate, very useful. That's a very useful tool. But I think it would be really cool, like I said, if you did cut down a tree with a Silk Touch pickaxe, all of the leaves then descended to the ground and you could pick them up, and you know, that would be great for terraforming. Like that would be like a legitimate awesome thing for terraforming, to be able to just get all of the leaves instantly. It does work on grass. Learning new things. That's right. I completely forgot about that. If only we could actually silk touch like an ender chest, that would be cool. There you go. Come on, little guys. Head into my Slurpee cup. Oh, I love this Slurpee machine. Come on. There you go. Is that it? Come on, guys. I need like a little bit more. This is my final enchant. I need to get a little more XP. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come on, a little more. We're just so close. We are so close. Can we get it? There we go. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. You're being a little picky over there, weren't you? Let's just check the sword one more time, see if there's anything on there. What was our sword? Oh, smite now. No, thank you. No, thank you. What do we want to do? Do we want to do a pickaxe? Do we want to do like another chest plate? I really want to get a decent chest plate. Really kind of feeling that chest plate. Really want a decent chest plate. So here we go. Boom. Bam. And reveal. Okay, we got the Unbreaking 3. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we get some drum rolls? Drum roll. All right. Time to reveal. Time to reveal. Here we go. That's a lot of diamonds too for Unbreaking 3. That's really unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. That's unfortunate for our final enchant there, but you know, that's what happens when you spin the wheel of the enchanting extravaganza, my friends. Hopefully you enjoyed our enchanting extravaganza. And there we go, my friends. We have wrapped up today's stream. And if you have any final Q&A questions, you can definitely go #Q&A_Scar, and I will definitely try to answer as many questions as I can here. So what I would like to do here is try not to die. That's my first goal here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to dig down real quick, and I'm going to hide in this hole. Yes, I'm going to hide in this hole. No, I'm hiding in the hole. I don't want to die. Go away. All right, so what I would like to do is raid another streamer.